Today I'd like to show you how to discover a wealth of Smithsonian resources that are available to you and your students in your classroom. Today we'll talk about finding, logging on, and searching the Smithsonian Learning Lab. You'll see here we're at the URL learninglab.si.edu. You can also find this by doing a quick search engine search for Learning Lab, and you'll find Smithsonian Learning Lab, Discover, Create, and Share. The Smithsonian Learning Lab is a searchable database of digital resources that are available to anyone at any time on any device. If you can search the internet with a browser, you've got 24/7 access to the digital collections and artifacts of the Smithsonian. But just how many digital resources are we talking about here? Let's have some fun and see just how many Smithsonian resources are at your fingertips. Find the big search box on the Discover page of the Learning Lab. Here, I'll click on the magnifying glass. Wow, you can see that there's 1.4 million resources available, as well as 287 Learning Lab collections. Within the 1.4 million resources, these are all coming from our Smithsonian's museums, 19 museums, 9 research centers, and the National Zoo. But 1.4 million resources is a lot to search for. What we can do is refine our search. We can search by specific search terms, and we can also refine our search based on what we're looking for, an image, video, text, or learning resource. We can also see which types of museums have included different artifacts, images, and videos. Let's do a quick search for the famous Wright brothers. Here, I'll type in Wright brothers into the search box. There's 304 resources containing the Wright brothers. A lot of them look like documents. Let's take a peek. Flight logs. So there's photographs of flight logs in addition to images. The first flight at Kitty Hawk. So now we can take a look at each of these resources and decide which ones we'd like to include as favorites or even include in a future Learning Lab collection.